I just want to share a testimony about Waterfall. It is the neatest testimony because it was just so God. I was at a pre-service prayer, and we were walking around this big room and just praying and welcoming the presence of the Lord. And all of a sudden, the atmosphere shifted for me, and I could just feel that God had entered the room. And along the wall to the south, it's this huge wall. Coming down this wall was this beautiful waterfall. And the waterfall was like a color of blue that I can't even describe to you. But in the waterfall, it also had like these different specks or glitters of silver in it. And I looked at it and I said, Lord, what is that? That is so cool. And he said, it's healing. The water is bringing healing. And that was so good to me also, because the word of the Lord talks about the healing waters, the living waters that can flow out of our innermost being and cause for healing to come. And after I saw that waterfall, I knew that it was in the sanctuary. I just knew it was going to be in the sanctuary when I walked into the sanctuary. And so right before I was getting ready to leave to go into the service, all of a sudden the waterfall went from this beautiful deep blue to this gold color. It was just absolutely gold. And I walked out of the room and I walked into the sanctuary, and there it was. It was in there on the back wall behind the worship team. And that night, several people experienced waterfalls. They talked about it. They talked about the healing from the nations. And that's just a testimony of how God will show you something so that it can be released, so that other people can be able to receive it. So I just want to release, and this might sound like crazy to you, but I want to release a waterfall over you, over your family. And basically we're talking about the living word, the living water of God that just causes healings and everything that we need. So Lord, I just thank you that your word says that out of our innermost being will flow rivers of living water. And so Lord, I thank you for waterfalls in the lives of your people, Lord, that they would just I just feel like there will be people that you'll feel like you're standing underneath a waterfall and the water's just rushing over you, but it's going to bring a calmness, it's going to bring a cleansing, it's going to bring a healing, not only to you but to your family as well. And in that waterfall there was steam that was coming up, and I feel like we can just breathe in the very breath of God. And so I just want that for you as well. And I just release the testimony of waterfalls into your life. And Father, I just thank you that you would do and use it however you decide to, because you're such an amazing, good Father. In Jesus' name.